I have to check it out whether I am able to stream or not. I don't know what is happening now. Live. All right. So it's been live. So are we live? Are we live, folks? All right. So it's been live. So are we live? Okay. Now let's get back to the news number one. It's related to the Python Fast API Postgres in banking and finance. That is a India plus global. Okay. So it has a direct public access. Okay. Public case studies from a banks. This stack is do not appear the mainstream news or academic publications. These are the developer and industry examples and showing the architectural use of fast API and Postgres SQL, but none from a named commercial banking system. So these are the engineering guides that will help you out how to you can build a scalable APIs using Python, Fast API, PostgreSQL as a backend stack, and detailing async support, ORM use deployment practices. Okay, so these are the professional guides, not a banking production case studies. So it will help you out in lot of things. Okay. Using Python, Fast API, PostgreSQL as a backend stack. Okay, so I hope this will help you out in lot of sense. Okay, let me explain you lot of like there is a one of the article out there. So let me break it down that. Okay, so it's very great article, folks. So you have to check it out that as well. Let me explain you that as well. So you can daily. I will be doing the streaming, folks, daily to explain you the what is a new thing in news is happening out there, so that you can check it out that as well. So see, so it's a building a scalable API with fast API and PostgreSQL. It is a 2025 guide, so you can follow that as well. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand that's what makes a fast API one of the powerful frameworks for a building a backend APIs in 2025. Whatever you take any kind of a database like PostgreSQL, it provides a scalable foundation for our projects ranging from personal endeavors and production ready SaaS solutions. Okay, so in this guide, what you will be going to understand is building a scalable, secure, and async ready APIs using Fast API and PostgreSQL. From from a project structure to database model, authentication, and deployment ready practices. So first of all, you have to understand why Fast API plus PostgreSQL. Fast API provides async support, type hints, built-in validation, open API docs. And number two, PostgreSQL reliable. It is a reliable, relational, battle tested, and it is a together a modern, high-performance full-stack backend. And you have to understand that you have to see in a such a way that tech stack is a fast API itself. It supports Python 3.11 plus versions, all right, and it should support ORM like Tortoise ORM or SQL model or something. And Alembic you have to use for DB migrations, Docker for local production parity, UV icon for ESGI server, asynchronous asynchronous gateway interface, JWT for authentication purpose, and like majorly the project structure should be the like app, API, routes, and all those things. Okay, so this is one of the article, folks, so that I just showed it to you. And this is not a wonderful architecture structures that you have to follow, but just a layman understanding that you need to follow it. Okay, so let's go back to the next one. Developer community post like Python, Fast API, PostgreSQL, experience to the fintech and backend development rules often include containerization and CI/CD workflows, but without linking to the specific regulatory banking systems. So let me explain you. Like there is a one of the great news from Y Combinator. So you can go through this one as well, this article as well. Okay. So there are lot of things out there. Okay. So share your information if you are looking for the work, right? So please use the format, location, remote, willing to request, resume, CV, or email. Something related to it, something I got it, like this one. Okay, so you can do check it out, folks. These are the things like these links I have just like lot of people have posted here over here about them. Okay, so it is some kind of a I don't know what kind of a things they have curated, why they are trying to share here their personal information over here. I really don't understand. Okay, so you can do that, you can do check it out this as well. So I don't know why this particular article has came up. Okay, so not an issue. So in summary, if I wanted to tell about, like, public material shows the stack as general API and fintech backend development, but there are no widely reported that verifiable bank and financial institution deployments of Python and Fast API. Postgres are publicly documented in the news or case studies. So now question arises, why banks are still use Oracle and legacy Java system. Okay, you have to understand this much very carefully. Like banks continually reliance on Oracle and Java frameworks, which is documented for migration studies and industry analysis. So there is one of the research case studies where system migration in retail banks highlighted that traditional banking architecture were monolithic and frequently built on legacy stacks, so require careful modernization planning. Okay, so there is one of the article where you can check it out that. Okay, so there is a multi case study out there, so you can just check it this particular way. Okay, so let me show you this particular article where research paper you can go through at, like I am just show you this particular thing. And advancing in technology, changing the customer requirement, pressure from the business goals are main drivers for innovation in the banking industry. Legacy architectures are monolithic structure to prevent the banks from implementing new generation banking models. To stay competitive, banks migrate from modular and scalable architecture. The migration has significant impact on banks, technical and organization. End-to-end migration strategy plan the transformation. So this is a particular article, folks. So if you want, you can just try to download this particular one. Okay, so you can just copy this, and if you wanted to learn about the research paper, no, so you can just try to use this Skyhub kind of a article where you can read about the certain research papers as well, so you can get lot of things to understand about it. Okay, so now So SCI Hub. Okay, so you can just go through this. Let's say if this is not working, so you can just try to paste this particular DO, right? So you can try to get this way. Okay, majority times it don't open it. It will not won't open. So what you can do is you can have it uh, I don't know what is thing is happening. You can have it okay, these are the one of the article, folks. So like you can download this particular citations as well, so to you can get into this particular research paper as well. Okay, so there are a lot of things that you can understand out of this. Okay, so you can look into it. So it's just a thing that you need to understand about the tech part and technical blocks you need to understand. And there are financial services like CIO coverage, like JP Morgan Tech initiatives as well. Okay, so there are a lot of things like they are doing kind of quite amazing work. So in summary, I wanted to tell that legacy stacks persist because the major core banking systems are established, long established Java frameworks like proprietary databases, for example Oracle. So academic and the industry firms are like using these systems are complex, tightly integrated, and difficult to replace without broad architectural work. So when and why this PostgreSQL is chosen? So multiple and verifiable sources the document PostgreSQL's adoption patterns is financial context. Okay, so the strategic partnership in India between PostgreSQL specialist and the financial institution to modernize the bank database infrastructure. So movement towards the open source RDBMS replacement of legacy system with attention of regulatory compliance and requirements. So there is one of the articles like PostgreSQL's partnership is happening with the Ahana systems that I already told repeatedly multiple times, and open source databases like PostgreSQL's asset compliance, security features, row level security encryptions and transaction, which is guaranteeing as a attributes. Okay, so which is very important when you are going to with this particular database. Okay, so there are industry blocks like Fortune 50 financial firms are planning to migration away from proprietary oracles towards PostgreSQL because of oftenly enterprise PostgreSQL variants for flexibility. So for lowering the cost and moderning the development environments, comparatively the database architectural analysis reports that like explaining that PostgreSQL file transaction workloads is reliably through traditional Oracle still leads in complex hybrid OLTP and analytic workloads. So in short, if I wanted to talk about is that PostgreSQL is chosen when institution want open source flexibility, like strong transaction guarantee, lower licensing cost, and regulatory compliance. These are the documented industry initiatives and partnership focused on PostgreSQL adoption in banking. And another fourth one, you need to understand about those things, ERP system and workflow engines. So this topic intersects and how business across the industry, including finance, managing processes and systems. Okay. So there is a comparatively analysis of ERP system in 2025, like major ERP platforms covering their core features and real world deployment across the sectors. So you can do check this out as well. So you will try to understand like how this Clefin code they are maintaining all these things, and all about it. And lot of people are not looking into it. Like there are a lot of things they are trying to do that. ERP, Oracle ERP Cloud, Microsoft Dynamics 365 F&O. Like how they are doing that, you can just try to look into it. I will be not covering this and all those things, folks. You can try to go through it. Clef in code, if you just write it, you will try to get those articles as well. Okay, so it's about that. So it's like a project like Triton shows the ERP business platforms in Python and PostgreSQL backends used across various business functions like CRM, procurement, and inventory. Okay, so if you just see the Triton projects like Triton, you will try to get lot of about that. Okay, Triton and modern security for business. You can try to check this out as well. Okay, so they have a lot of things. Like if you wanted to get into the financial accounting, if you wanted to record all transaction in your charts or sales, inventory, stocks, and all those things, you can do check it this out. Triton, like you can, it's very open source project, open source product that you can try it out for your own use cases. Inventory, stocks, and all those things, you can do check it this out. It's very open source project, open source product that you can try it out for your own use cases. Okay. So there are different servers as well. So if you wanted to check this particular out, you can do check this out. And very simple thing, you can download it. Okay, whatever the operating system that you supported. This is a kind of a thing that I daily upload. I wanted to daily upload it and upgrade myself, and I wanted to put it into my channel daily streaming, like in a in a night, so everyone get this particular latest updates. Okay, so you can do check it this out. Okay, so this is one of the greatest product out there. You can check it this out. Like this is not any kind of a sponsor video. You can do check this out, modular scalability and security for your business. Okay, so they have community editions as well. So how to develop and all those things. You can get this particular out. Okay, so it's very straightforward project, guidelines, coding guidelines, and all those things they have. So let me show it to you, like what they have exactly. If I just open this particular out, okay, so they have a lot of projects out there. Yeah, that which is built on Rust basically. Okay, so you can do check this out as well. Okay, so they have like kind of lot of things. So they have already have this particular library as well, Triton, something called as a Triton installation. So you can do go through it. So it's just a thing. So I just went into one of the articles out there. So like that. Okay. So when it comes to the scalability about the workflows now, so compared to technical writing on the database architecture, that PostgreSQL historically scales vertically but faces challenges on horizontal scaling without sharding or distributed SQL systems. but it is relevant to the scalability, okay, of a domain relationship and high load workflows. So there is one of the articles out there, you can just check it out. Okay, so there is a, it's a Cockroach Labs, where they have explained like how this horizontal scale for transaction per seconds has happened. So you can do check this out as well. So okay, so there is a regulatory constraints and architectural decisions. Okay, so financial system must satisfy the regulatory standards like PCI, DSS, GDPR, and ML, EAML, and KYC compliance for high availability like requirements. Okay, so there is a Transcend Cloud where they have explained about that. So you can just check this particular out. Okay, so they have which open source database are suitable for an industry. So like pretty much towards lot of things, folks. So you can check this out. Okay, so overall about the news is about this is like Python fast API is using now banking and finances. So still the legacy Java applications are built in using Oracle itself, and there are a particular requirement where we need to shift out. Okay, so number 4, there is a ERP and workflow engines, like it is a broad real world ERP use is reported across industry, and there is a open source ERP with Python and PostgreSQL which is existing, and but banking specific detailed cases are scarce. Okay, number 5, the scalability. So it reports that it emphasizes on architectural modernization and distributed design for scalability, and PostgreSQL vertically scales and need for additional tooling at scale are noted. All right, so these are the things, folks, all about that. So that's it from my side, folks. Okay, so there are a lot of things comes all together from tomorrow. We'll try to discuss lot of the great case studies as well. So from my side, this is all it. So let me know in the comment section, folks. Like daily stream it. Just tell me at what time you guys will be available. 10 p.m. or I will be daily streaming this particular tech news as well. Okay, so that's it from my side, folks. So have a great things, and tomorrow we'll have meet at the same time.